Can he hold it in? They go too wide.
This battle for 13th and 14th, they go side by side into the castle.
He's at P2.
What is
War
happening?
Machine's at P1.
Oh, there is
One. Oh, wins against the move done. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all the ages. Welcome back to OCE Tier Number 1. We're here for round number 14 for the Austrian Grand Prix. It is the final race of the weekend, and it's with our Tier 1 lads here this evening. Looking forward to this race here tonight. Looking forward to it. Championships will not be decided here tonight, but tell you what, Ryan and Williams can go a long way to securing said championships, but we're just going to have to wait and see how that all goes. So we'll have a look at the championship standings after Baku. What a race Baku was for Tier 1. Ryan has now got a 45-point lead over Jared, who's now back racing tonight. Valet's not here tonight. Relics could jump Valet with a win here. Warden in 5th, Burke in 6th, Noodles in 7th, Spliff in 8th, Sealine in 9th, and Kahoot in P10. With that P3 last week, Kahoot finally into the top 10, but a long way off the top 5, even the top 6, as we have a look all the way down. So there's that. And then the constructor as well. 15 points separates Williams from Ferrari. Aston Martin kind of on their own in 3rd. Red Bull Alfa Romeo separated by 10 points. And we've got a bit of a battle for 6 between Haas, Mercedes, Alpine. And then we've got AlphaTauri 9th and McLaren in 10th after Pinju's P4 last week. So they're 22 points behind AlphaTauri. So McLaren, if Pinju can score enough points for the rest of the season, then, well, anything could happen. Especially with no AlphaTauri drivers here tonight. As Potato sets the first time with a 105.186 and goes to the top. The Patman, Paddy Crow, the lone Haas man. Let's see how the Patman goes. He missed T2 last night, but he's back racing here tonight. Final couple of corners. Opens up DRS across the line. It is P2 with a 6.9. J-Rad back here tonight. 45.518. Middle sector. Not too bad, not too bad. Can obviously go a little bit quicker. And that's all. Perks has hit Noodles. Oh dear. I'm not exactly sure what's happening there. Jared goes up into P, or was in P2, but P3. Raleigh goes up into P1. Jared goes into P2. A 4.6 against a 4.7. Raleigh has shown himself, he's got some good quality pace, but in the race he's just hasn't had any luck. A 45.1 for Relics. Oh, how did Relics save that? Relics across the line. P-Tress of 5.1. And Burke goes up into P7, who's obviously on another lap. Christopher 9F1 going towards turn number 4. He's done all right this season, has young Christopher. Not too shabby. Has the Red Bull, and Pinju's out. Well, there we go. Pinju will be starting last. 45 points. I missed the last 3 of the positives, but apparently purple, but I doubt that. Probably due to Burke's time. But Chris. Oh, there's Pinju into the fence. Interesting tactics. But Chris coming across the line. P7. Perks with the 5th place grid penalty. I'm not sure how he will fare now. What, Gumbo? Warden and Ryan out on track. Ryan's about to finish his time run. Perks goes up into P6, by the way, but Ryan goes P4 with a 105.126. By is actually in a P3, so I do apologise that I missed that. But Warden out. Next driver to set a lap time. Unless Paddy's going to improve. He does improve, but stays in P10. There's a Ferrari. I'm not sure who it is. It is Ryan. Interesting. But Warden is the next driver to set a lap time, and Kahoot will be starting his next timed run. Final corner for Warden across the line. It is a 5-0, and that's only good enough for P4. And Burke's into the pits. Kahoot's now on his timed run. Relics goes up into P1 with a 4.579 for Red Bull. Red Bull absolutely sliverating at that time. And now Kahoot coming towards turn number 4. I think that's a Wild Noodle starting his lap. Abyss is starting his lap. Is Ryan on another lap? No. He will be now. Let's have a look at Kahoot's middle sector. 16.2 first. It's the 45.1 middle sector. Not too shabby do there for the recent podium sitter. Is Kahoot. Final corner. You don't want to invalidate now. Oh, that was so close. But Kahoot across the line goes P5. Excuse me. P5 for the Ferrari, man. Let's have a look at Ryan. He is 3/10 up in the first sector. So it's a 4.8. So that's already up into P4 territory. Let's have a look at the middle sector. Ryan, this double left-hander. There's a 45.1. He's lost a bit of time in the middle sector. Oh, that's invalidation. Yeah, that's invalidation there. Jared, there's Noodles. 13th, where's Abyss? There is, it's a 45.2 in the middle sector, so it's not too bad for Abyss. Matching it with what some of the quick drivers in the tier. And he only goes P9 though. And he goes P9. Swayze, how we doing? How we doing? What's going on, my G? So Ryan's coming into this. Is probably this and next up. Rilo, he's invalidated. Jared, he's starting another lap. Warden, I'm not sure if he's up or down. I think he might be coming in though. Let's just have a look. I am fan-diddlyastic. Am I, Swayze? Oh, Warden! Warden has hit the fan tier, ladies and gentlemen. That's something usually you don't hear me say very often. Jared! Where's Jared? It's P4. Noodles is P5. Alpine are coming alive here tonight as Burke is now out on track. Paddy's out on track. Chris is starting his next timed run. Jared, he's up on his time. Oh, he's invalidated. He's invalidated at the final two corners. I am fantastic, Swayze. Predicting hands to join comms full time. Well, we're just gonna have to wait and see about that. Because Frizy got some certain messages about that. Potato starting his next time run. Burke is only up only just up in the first sector. This is going to be obviously an improvement on his lap time. No, he's done. Well, not done, but he's backed off this entire lap. Let's have a look at Paddy's first sector. Is he up? He's 2.5 tenths up is the young Patman. Chris goes up into P number 12. Can Paddy get himself into the top 10? He's 1.5 seconds behind Potato. So Paddy coming towards the second sector time split. And he's only a 10th up. So he's lost a 10th down in that middle sector. So it's all got to come towards these final 2 corners where it can make or break your lap. Oh, that's a bit tentative. Might have cost him some time across the line. Yeah, stays 14th. Burke is 7 seconds up, obviously, on his time. That was a beautiful set of corners for the Alfa Romeo driver. And now, final corner. Where is this going to put Burke? It's a 4.49. And he goes P8. Jeez Louise. So let's do a recap. So Relics is on provisional P1. Rilo P2. Bios P3. Jared P4. J-Rad P5. Potato P6. Noodles is P7. Burke P8. Goot P9. Warden in P10. And that's at the time we've got Ryan, Abyss, Chris, Perks, and the Patman. So Ryan is up on his first sector time, 3 tenths as we saw. Let's have a look at the middle sector though. Let's have a look at the middle sector. And Perks does have a 5-place grid penalty. That's not going to be detrimental for his race. He might even start at the back there, save a set of tyres. Just under 3 tenths quicker is Ryan. It's still around about 4.8. It's around about J-Rad's time. But final 2 corners, as I said, can make and break its lap time. P5 for Ryan. Championship leader is behind Jared. So let's have a look. So there's the gaps. The top 14, 7 tenths of a second. Unfortunately, Paddy Crow's 1.9. But obviously, Paddy hasn't done much practice with this track. So it is a close grid still here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Still a close grid. Oh, Water makes a mistake. Yeah, 7 tenths down. 4.5 minutes to go. And I'm not sure who else might come out. Four and a half to go and done 64-second lap times. There's obviously enough time for at least 3 runs. Maybe 2 runs with a fast cooldown and another fast lap. So the Patman out is the lone driver out there. Also, ladies and gentlemen, for OC is now on TikTok. So if you want to chuck us a follow over there, please do so. Count was made like a day or 2 ago, and already the account has seen some love from the drivers. But if anybody is interested, we're now on TikTok. So if you want to give us a follow, please do so. I'm sure a certain someone that might be in the chat, might not be in the chat, might send the link in. So the Patman, you know what? Let's take an on-board lap with the Patman around Austria. And the Pac-Man does improve, but stays in 15th, which is, you know, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I wouldn't be too disheartened if I was the Pac-Man. Starting at the back, especially with turns 1 and 3. I mean, anything can happen. The Aston is Abyss. He's on a... Well, he was on a flyer, not no more. So, every car is now out on track. What's Paddy doing in T1? He's the lone Haas driver. Paddy is in T2, Esky, so... is anybody... I think... Maybe Burke? Maybe not Burke. I know Perks. All Perks. Purple middle sector. Don't know how much you can read of that. Paddy is done. He's retired in the pits. Perks now doing a solid for the Alfa Romeo team. Opens up DRS. Across the line. It's going to be P8. 4.964. I don't know if he's got enough time to do another lap. Alright, they got this and next. No, he doesn't have enough time. Must project into the pits. He will retire, you would think. Bio, he's 1.3 down and he's off on another adventure. Potato, he does not do anything. Relics goes even quicker with the 1 of 4.4. And that is it. Qualifying is now done. Jared is done. Cahoon across the line. He goes P5. He goes P5. Does the Ferrari. Potatoes into the pits. Noodles is P8. Jared is up in the first sector. But what about the middle sector? He's down. So it's going to come down to this final sector. For J-Rad. Can he get his first points of the season? I think he can. I think he can. Riley's done. Ryan P4 gets ahead of Jared, his championship rival. He's done. Perks should just come across the line. Where is Bayer? There is Bayer, and Bayer's invalidated. So that is it. Unless Abyss. Nah. That is it. Relics gets pole position for the Austrian Grand Prix. It's back-to-back poles for the Relics. And I'm sure the Red Bull team principal will be absolutely fist-pumping the air right about now. And there we go. So Bayer and Perks do get 5-place grid penalties. So Perks will start at the back and Bayer will start in P8. Gotta get these screenshots. It's actually a close quality grid, ladies and gentlemen. It is actually a close quality grid. 1.1 from Paddy to Abyss. So obviously Paddy was a last minute sub, but he's doing alright. He's doing alright. I think if he gets P10, I think War Machine will be absolutely fist pumping in the air. It is very close from P3 down to P7. All under a tenth. 0.093 is the gap from 3rd to 7th. Space of 5 cars. It is tight in that midfield. Also, no formation lap. No formation lap. Alright, welcome to the grid, ladies and gentle people. Welcome to the grid. It is a sunny day here in Austria. I don't think we're going to see any weather here tonight. But the thing is, we might see some weather next week over at France. That's the next round of the OCE Championship, round number 15. Coming at you at France next week. That is surely going to be an interesting race to watch across the 4 tiers, and it's lights out and away we go. Let's have a look. Paddock Race down in the P1 already, and let's have a look, and it looks like everybody's got through cleanly as Perks has had a moment. So let's all get the tyres graphic up. So there it is, Potato and Perks, the only two on to the medium tyres. Let's have a look down here. Ryan P3, Jared P4, Bio's down to P8, but is he ever taken by Potato? The two Alpines are they were side by side, but Potato and Bio going side by side, heading towards turn 4. Let's watch this from Warden's perspective. And down the outside, but inside for Bio. Bio makes the Switchmaker dreams work, and now Warden's going to make the move onto Potato. Yes, he does. They're still going side by side. Let's watch this from Chris's perspective. He's just outside of 10. And J-Rad's got Bio. Bio's got Noodles, actually. Sorry, I do apologise. Wrong Alpine. I do apologise. Wrong Alpine. Gishtway is absolutely fist pumping the air. And oh my god, Chris! Oh, triple overtake. If you don't mind, sir, even though cars were coming into the pits. I didn't see much contact. But Perks, Pinju, Water, Potato, Noodles all in on the opening lap. One would assume it's for damage. But honestly, I did not see any contact from anybody. Well, those drivers will be hoping for some sort of safety car at some point in the race to get them all back up to speed as Potato's on the set of hards. As Master Berserk gets Chris, but Chris looking for the switchback of dreams. Burt gets horrible traction. And Burt goes down the inside of Chris and he gets the move done for P8. Bio and Jared now for 6th and 7th. Obviously DRS not enabled. It will be enabled at the end of this lap. So the top 5 all within DRS of each other will start the first part of the train. And there it is. So Bio against J-Rad now for 6 and 7. That's probably going to be it. These yellow flag. Oh, it's Potato. Bio does get J-Rad for P6. And let's have a look at Jared and Ryan. They're going side by side. This was just from Cahoot's perspective. And Jared has got the move done. Rilo thought about the move. Rilo thought about the move onto Relics. In the top 5, it's 4 different teams. So it's lovely, jubbly to see, but only Ferrari, the double team, in the points at the moment, especially in the top 5. And the constructors fight could be, I mean, it's still on. 15 points is the gap between Williams and Ferrari. Jared now sets the pace with the 107, but Bio beats that. He's up into P6 and he's charging. He is charging like no tomorrow. He has no battery though. Jared does get... Oh, Jared looking for the triple over, the double overtake. I apologise. And Jared has got the move done. Jared needs to he needs to win this race with the fast lap to stay within this championship. The gap is 45 points there. If he just beats Ryan, he will gain points. But Relics gets back up into P1. Riley trying his absolute best to bring in Bio, hold up everybody, and get his teammate involved into this fight. But Kahoot is dropping like a fly on on a hot lamp at the moment. He's still in DRS, so that's the only positive he could take out of that. Yeah, top 5 all have some battery while Bio has nothing. He just needs to get back. The middle sector is only the only place where he can gain the time back. Oh, Perks has had a moment, but he's still going in the right direction. Ryan and Riley swapping positions. Let's have a look at Kahoot now. And Ryan gets a Mercedes, and he gets the move done, but Riley looking for a move, is he? No. No, no, no. But Riley has held up Kahoot just a little bit as Abyss gets Chris. Oh, Noodles is out! Noodles is out. Is that a safety car? It's a safety car. Noodles is out. Potato, Perks, Pindru, Warden have been saved by the safety car.
Well, welcome on board our Porsche.
So the first safety car of the evening is now out. Yeah, it was. Now, what does Warden, Pendry, Perks want to do? Do they want to pit for the hards to go to the end? Warden stays out. Pendrew stays out, and Perks stays out. I think Potato is coming in. Excuse me. Zistra is not too happy at this point in time, but Potato into the pits. That's probably for some damage. No, it's just a tyre change. Yep, no, just a tyre change. Well, that is certainly interesting. A set of mediums, that is not going to go to the end. 30 laps. Well, 31 laps, I should say. I'm thinking Potato's probably banking on another safety car. So Ward and Pendry, Perks have pretty much all caught up. Potato at turn 4. While the leads just went past turn 1, coming up to turn 2 now. I don't know. He crashed on this straight here. Just before turn 3, so... I don't know, maybe his wheel pad disconnected. I know a few people have had disconnections with the pad and wheels recently. Me be one of them as well. I don't know. I mean, it was him and Warden. Yeah, I don't know. Gonna have to ask Noodles about that. Because I have no idea. He's control. Yeah, he's controller. Yeah, thought so. All right, so Potato is right there, and Perks is just right there. So only a couple of corners ahead. So said the car will be in the next lap. So maybe Potato might want to pit in this lap, get onto the hards, and go to the end. Oh my word, Pinju. Okay. Surely that's not another pad thing. I don't know. Pinju noodles are out. That is interesting. Alright, so safety car in this. So I got pinned this go. I have to reply to everybody afterwards. So, Relics is now the de facto safety car, but it looks like he might go after this corner here, and there's going to be some trouble at the backfield here, looks like. And now Relics is a go. Let's have a look at the backfield. Everyone gets away okay. Relics into turn 1, gets the move done. Someone was going side by side here. I don't know who it was. I think it was Warden and Paddy. Perks is now looking through. Same with Potato. Oh my days. It's happening. Burke and Jared going side by side at turn 3. Burke gets up into P7. His next target is a Mercedes of Bio. Perks does get Paddy Crow. And now someone there sent me a friend request. That is fantastic news. Oh, Burke and Watergun. Oh, not so much Perks. Oh, this. I think they got stuck onto each other. Oh, nice physics on the game, and now Perks up into P11. His next target is now one, the Christopher 9F1 in the Red Bull, and he's doing very, very well, chilling into P10. Paddy down in the 14th. He's just gotta chill out as Burke gets Bio. Burke is absolutely on a mission here. And Jared gets Bio. Bio makes a huge mistake. Oh dear, that could have been absolute nasty. And Abyss is now up into P8. Abyss is now up into P8. Burke's P6. But no DRS as yet. Can Jared stay? Oh no, Perks gets Chris. And now he cuts off Chris. Smartly goes down the inside and holds Chris at bay. Excuse me. And now Perks up in the P10, but Warden gets Chris. Warden does get Chris, and Perks has gone for a spin. Perks has gone for a spin. Probably just got into the throttle too eagerly. But he's still going into the right direction. No damage. And now Jared is outside DRS. So there's the DRS is now enabled. You can safely say Jared is probably the best of the rest at this point in time. And Perks is DNF'd. GG. I think he got damage after all. Oh, Abyss has had a moment. Yes, he has. Perks has left the session. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. So maybe some stewards inquiries might be happening from Perks' and Burke's still in P6. Still in a respectable part. And Riley's getting dangerously close to being outside of the DRS. Abyss is into the pits. Poor kid. And Bayer gets J-Rad. Jared's still just chilling in to the points. Abyss, I think he got some damage. Hence the long pit stop. But Warden, down the inside, gets Jared for P9. They're doing extremely well here. He's holding his own against a couple of these tier 1 lads. Chilling into P10. He's on the mediums, of course, and he will have to make another stop at some point. Riley's still within DRS, so that is still good news for him. Cahoots was dangerously coming nearly out of DRS as well. And Potato and Jared, oh, I think Potato and Jared might have had a moment together. And Warden gets Bio, does he? Yes, he does. Jared's still into the points. Can he get his first point of the season? And it looks like Jared was looking for a move. Bio and Warden are swapping positions again. Jared falling out of DRS range. That is not what he wants. Oh, give us a... This was just from Ryan's perspective. Jared now takes the lead of the race. What a move. An unconventional overtaken spot, that is. And now Jared has got clear air ahead of him. Now can Ryan get up into that P2 mark? Pit stops might be happening pretty soon. So we're just going to have to wait and see how that... Oh! Riley hit the back of Ryan. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Maybe Riley got some damage from that, but... Oh, I think Riley just missed his braking point. And Burke is all over Kahoot. Oh my god, Potato and Water going side by side. Let's have a look. Potato gets the inside line. He's holding it. He's holding it. Oh, Water around the outside for the inside. A little bit of contact. Game, give us a better camera angle. They're still going side by side. And Water backs out of it. I think Potato might have got a warning out of that. And Bayer gets a 3-second time penalty. That is not what he wanted. And Potato is outside DRS. Potato is now outside DRS. That is not what he wants. And Potato is getting all sorts of flustered at the moment. All sorts of flustered. And I think Water might just hang back Potato. Or is he going to make a move? I think he's going to make a move. Potato has the freshest set of softs. Water's looking for the move. He's going down the inside of turn 4 and he's got the move. Does he? No, Potato looking for the switchback of dreams. And Potato does not get the switchback of dreams and he's being demoted to P9. With this battling Bio, he's pulled out 1.8 second gap to these two. And now can he chase after Burke and get within that DRS? That is the question. Can Bayer get back in within that DRS? It doesn't look like 3 seconds is the gap between Bayer and Burke. Sorry, I'm not talking much. We're just watching this battle for 8th and 9th as the top 6 all... they're just in the DRS train at the moment, but these two keep swapping positions. Oh, Ryan Warden goes deep. Potato senses that, and he does the old switcheroo. Yeah, he's a little bit happy with that. He outfoxed the Fox. And now... oh, Warden's made a huge mistake. And Jared's up with the P9, so this is now huge for Potato. Can Potato catch up to Bio and get within his DRS? I think Warden's tyres might be starting to yell for help. But he still has DRS on Jared, so... it ain't too shabby-doo. Now let's watch the top 6 for a little bit. And as you can see, not much is happening. Jared is trying his absolute best to pull the 1 second gap to Relics. Who's got the fastest lap? That's with Bio at the moment. By a couple of tenths. I thought Abyss might have went for it by now, but obviously not. But the pit stop is where it's all going to come down to, ladies and gentlemen. That's where it's all going to come down to, is the pit stops. And Jared nearly got Relic outside DRS. As we are on to lap 18 of 36, half race distance here for the Austrian Grand Prix. We've already had 1 safety car, 3 DNFs. The centre car was brought up to Noodles DNFing before turn 3. Pinju looked like he just straight lined the second last corner, and Perks retired into the pits. And warning against J-Rad. I think Jared's just... I think he's just happy. I think he's just content at the moment, just chilling in P10. Warden will have to make another pit stop. Same with Potato. Abyss will be absolutely yelling out for a random safety car. And Riley's nearly outside DRS range. Oh, has he? I don't think he's got DRS. Oh, he must have just got it. Must have been close. So Riley still has DRS. So that is huge for Rilo's race. If anybody's going to follow DRS, it's going to be the middle sector. It's just going to be the middle sector. Oh, I think Jared might have got DRS, did he? No, he didn't. I think it was like plus 001 from what we saw. Oh dear. Oh, Kahoot's outside DRS. Kahoot has made a monumental mistake. Now, can Burke take advantage of this? Oh, Rilo is in. Rilo is in, and Kahoot did get DRS. Somehow, Kahoot did get DRS, but he won't get DRS for the run to turn 3. And here come the pit stoppers. Potato and Chris are in. And Bert gets the done. As we've got some Alpha cheer squads in the chat. Now, when do the top 3 want to pit? That is the question. Riley just gets ahead of Paddy. So let's have a look. Where's the gap to lead? So let's get to lead. It's 20.6 between Rilo and Jared. I think maybe that battle towards turn 3. No, the 3 are staying out. Burke's boxing Kahoot has stayed out. Oh, interesting, interesting. What does Warden want to do? He stays out. Burke's got a 5-second penalty. Jarad is in. And Chris has stayed out another lap. Rilo, I think Rilo's got Burke. Yeah, he does. Rilo's got Burke, but Burke with the 5-second penalty, that's going to ruin his race. Oh, Biss has got a time penalty. Bayer gets Potato. But let's have a look at the top 3. Let's have a look at the Infidels. Jared is outside. He's pulled a 1-second margin over Relics. But Relics is now boxing. What's Kahoot gonna do? Kahoot stays out. Surely Warden's gonna pit. Yes, he does. Warden does pit. 15 to go. Where's Rilo? There is Rilo. Chris. Chris is gonna box. Can Rilo get ahead of Relics? That is the question. I think, oh, there's Relic coming out. Turn 1. Oh, it's gonna be so close. And Bayer with the fast lap. And no, Relics does get Rilo. So the overcut has worked. The overcut has worked, but the top 3 have not pitted yet. Perks DNF'd in the pit lane. Yeah, Perks is DNF'd in the pit lane. And now Burke, can he claw back Rilo and Relics? Jared's in and Kahoot's in. Ryan is staying up for another lap. Paddy Crow doing very well for himself, but is he going to box? He is. The Patman is in. Rilo and Relics have got Kahoot. Burke's got Kahoot, so the undercut on Kahoot has worked. But Relics could not get Jared, and Jared's got a 1.2 second gap over Relics, but Jared does have some cold tires at this early stage. This could be a chance for Relics and Rilo to claw their way back. Benny come out last on the mediums, but I think Abyss might have to pit again. And Ryan is, of course, in. It is a short track. Potential of a safety car could still loom. Oh, Ryan should be out now. He is. He's halfway down the pit lane. Oh, Rilo's got Ryan. There's Burke. Oh, has Rilo got Ryan? He does. Rilo's got Ryan, the 4-lap undercut. Jared's got a time penalty. But Rilo now on form for a potential podium here tonight. So we've got the battle for 2nd and 3rd, and the battle for 7th and 8th on the cards at the moment. So the pit stop phase is now done. I'm pretty sure Biss might just box for softs and get the fastest lap. Jared, a 106.422. And he's now starting to stamp his authority. Ryan just gets DRS. Here's the pens. Berg's got 5. Bio, Jared, and Biss all have 3 each. So if there's a late safety car, oh dear. What Burke wants is he wants Bio Potato to battle with Cahoots. Cost him some time. And Ryan has got DRS, or got within DRS of Rilo again. So it looks like Jared might win this race unless something catastrophic happens. Oh, Potato! Setting the benchmark there, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, the Pac-Man's got a 3-seconder. We're coming towards the final 10 laps of this Austrian Grand Prix. Oh, it looked like Rilo was going to make a move. Not much doing there. Potato. Yeah, exactly. And it looks like Ryan is struggling a little bit. Ryan is absolutely hounding him at this point in time. Especially in that middle set. It looks like Ryan has more downforce than Rilo. I want to check Rilo's speed this lap. So just keep an eye on the KPH. So it looks like 318 for Rilo up to turn 3. Let's have a look towards turn 4. Always Ryan gotta think about the move. Goes around the outside. He's looking for the switchback. Not much doing there, and Ryan has no battery. Rilo has a fair bit. Relix has got some battery, and Jared has over 30% battery. Berg's probably going to chill for a P5, it seems, even with this 5-second penalty. It could be more. It could be more. Especially if these three have a tangle with each other. Nine to go. Only the one syndicate's kind of just been a DRS train-a-thon. Not too many incidences, especially from the opening lap. There's multiple drivers in. I didn't really see any contact made from anybody. It was kind of strange. But yeah, I'm not sure what happened at turn 1. It looked like everybody got away cleanly. But Ryan is absolutely putting the pressure onto Rilo now. Eight to go. 8 laps to go. It's been an interesting Austrian Grand Prix, but Ryan now. I thought he had the run, but no, he didn't. I think this is Muff and Ryan just saving up the battery. Oh, Buyer's got Kahoot here. This is going to help out Berg massively. Let's watch this from Potato's perspective, and Kahoot gets Bio once again. Oh, Bio and oh no, they've come together! Oh my god, Potato just swooped in and says thank you very much. Bio and Kahoot have had it coming together, and now Master Berserk might be feeling a little bit more confident now that he can get Potato more than he can get Bio and Kahoot. That 5 seconds, Jared fast up with a 106.330, and Kahoot gets, but I think Bio might have let Kahoot through. Still, maybe a steward's inquiry, I'm not sure. I think it was just more contact model, perhaps. I don't know, let me know what you guys think in the chat. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure on that. We did see it, we did catch it, so... yeah, and Chris has got Abyss. But the Red Bull Mercedes Ferrari battle for 2nd, 3rd and 4th. This is for a podium spot. So one of these drivers is going to miss a podium. And we're heading into the final 6 laps. And I'm thinking Abyss might pit pretty soon. Ryan, can he get the line? No, he cannot get the, not the line, the run. I should say, he could not get the run. Oh, Potato's now giving himself a penalty. But Ryan does set it on the inside of Riley, gets the move done. Oh, Riley's going to look for the inside. Oh, dear. Oh dear. That is as close as you want to be. And Kahoot and Potato now. I think Burke's got the 5 seconds covered. Yeah, 5.1 is the gap, but they're still going side by side here. I tell you what, a late... oh, there's a huge crash! That is a moment and a half. Kahoot and Potato have had it coming together. Warden takes 2 positions. Can Jarad catch up to him? Oh, Bio, the biggest winner out of that. Up into P6, but he might fall back to P7 due to Warden only 2 seconds behind. Let's have a look at the pens again. So there's the penalty situation. 3-3-3-3-3 and a 5-second penalty to Burke. Now, it looks like Jared's going to win this race. 4 and a bit laps to go. There might be a steward's inquiry. But side by side through this middle part of the track, it's not recommended. And it looks like Riley's just gonna. It looks like Riley's losing a bit of pace here. And it looks like, oh, yellow flag sector 2. Oh, it's the Pat Man. It's the Pat Man. No safety car. 4 laps to go. I tell you what, there would have only been a 1 lap safety car anyway. And it looks like Warden is catching up the Bio. And he sees Burke with a 5-second penalty, so... yeah. Warden could look for a top 5 here. If he's got enough pace. Yeah, Paddy's into the pits. On to a set of soft tyres. And with 3 to go. Oh, Ryan thought about it. At the moment, oh, wrong one. Fast lap is with Jared. The gap is 11 points. Jared will gain 11 points, sorry. Onto Ryan in championship, which will bring it down to 34 with 4 rounds to go. Including a sprint race, so I think that's probably where the Drivers' Championship will be settled. And 2 laps to go. Ryan's gaining. He's let off the throttle. He's let off the throttle. Oh, he clips the curb a little bit. Could not get the run up to turn 2 and 3, but is he going? Oh, Relics. Relics, that was a little bit of a late move there. Luckily, Ryan caught that. And Ryan's now going to make the move for P2. Relics holds on the inside line. Abyss is in. Ryan's up into P2. So Ryan calls back an extra 3 points in the championship. So damage limitations. Currently, Riley's now getting himself a penalty. He'll be off the podium unless these two have another coming together. But you would think that is all she wrote. It looks like Jared, Ryan and Relics will get the podium spot. And it's the final lap. Ladies and gentlemen, the final lap. Can Relics challenge Ryan for P2? It looks like Ryan's got the legs, does he? Or is Relics going to set it on the inside? Yes, he is. And now Relics with DRS. Jared's going to win, of course. Relics looking for the switchback of dreams. It's not happening. It is not happening. It looks like Ryan on the second last lap picked his most opportune time. And he's going to get P2. Jared is going to win the Austrian Grand Prix and claw back some points in the championship. And there it is. Even beats his fastest lap point to make sure that Ryan P2, Relics is P3, Bio P4, Burke gets P5. Even with that 5-second penalty, Bio P6, but he'll drop down to P7. Petticrow finishes in 13th. Warden P6, Bio P7. Kahoot will get P8. Potato will get P9. Jared will get his first point of the season. P10 and Chris in P11. Abyss. Now, he is trying to get the fastest lap point, and I think he might get it. I think Abyss might get the fastest lap point here. And I know a certain Williams driver is not going to be too happy about that. But let's have a look, see. I think he got it. I think Abyss got it. P12. Warning gets driver of the day. There it is. As Relics has left the session, so it looks like no podium interview for Relics. As we'll get the podium celebrations. as the chat's already starting to blow up. Oh yes, there it is. So Jared from Ryan and Relics. Let me get invite to party. He's offline, but I'll still invite him. So Ryan P4, Berk P5, Water P6, Blind P7, Goop P8, Goop, Potato P9, Jared in P10. We've got Chris, Abyss, Paddy Crow, Dean Evans, Perks, Pinju, and Noodles. So, and yet Abyss did get the fastest lap point. Oh dear. Some interesting tactics are happening there. Right, there he is. And I believe the party is open anyway. So, yeah, there it is. Party is open. So, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. I'll wait a few minutes to see if 1 and 2 want to do some interviews. If not, we'll end the stream there. And it looks like they're not coming in. I know I just sent the invite, but as I said, we'll wait a couple of minutes. But, oh, there's Ryan. There is Ryan. I don't know about certain Williams driver is going to join. The party is open. But we'll wait if Jared wants to join in. Otherwise, it's just going to be me and Ryan talking for about... Hey?
Jared's on the way.
Okay. Oh, there he is.
Psychic.
Alright, lads. We'll kick off the interviews with Ryan. P2, damage limitations to Jared's pace. Tell us about that race from your perspective.
Not much to say really. Didn't practice, so that's what happens. And I don't know. I thought the other two would have the undercut and have a bit better pace than they did, but once I came out behind them and Jared was gone, that was that.
And France next week. What are your thoughts on that track?
Oh, mate. Let me tell you, France. Oof. Great circuit. Looking forward to that for sure.
Yeah, it is going to be something. Well, GG's on a well-deserved P2 lad. We move on to the race winner, Jared. Well, kind of an easy win, wouldn't you say?
It probably could have been easy if I didn't invalidate my qualifying lap at last corner, but yeah, it's fine. I mean, pace was good. I managed to get out of the DRS, which was the main thing after the pit stop, and then with the DRS train behind, they were all battling, or I don't know, maybe the current P2 was a bit slow and I was able to pull away. And yeah, Ryan kind of got stuck in that, so that ended that little battle.
And same question, France next week. What are your thoughts on that track?
I love it. I cannot wait.
Oh, it's going to be a spectacle. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. We are done. Thank you ever so much for tuning in. Follow us on all our socials. If you want to sign up, SMS my Discord. If you want to come race. Season 6 is not too far away with the new game coming out in less than a month now. Actually, it is less than a month now. So, yeah, Season 6 not too far away. Until next time, we will see you all at France. But tune into Wallaby. They're at China.
If you want to look as beautiful, sexy, and handsome as this man right here is trying to become a back-to-back overall winner, go to Sully's Shirts today, ladies and gentlemen. Check out our store. It's absolutely beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. And you can get this.
I've been hit.
Well, that's in Rapid Storm. Anyway, here's the YouTube channel as well. Check out our races. Check it all out. The best, the good, and absolutely everything. And don't forget our Twitch channel as well. It is an absolutely gorgeous Twitch channel. Follow, subscribe, and give us the love. And our partners, of course, Rapid Racing League and Wallaby Racing League.